My name's Bryony Jones and I'm from London, UK. The concepts behind my work they're based on the female form, nature and movement. I came to Corey Bain Ceramic School because I wanted to be able to deepen my ceramic practice with the idea of being able to go into it with a more professional level. I found that the course has been amazing in all aspects, being able to gain so much more knowledge in so many different areas of ceramics and being able to focus my craft in something else that I want to do and focus on. The course has been so in-depth with so much knowledge of different ceramic practices and different skills I've been able to learn along the way, whether it is from doing like large pieces, which is what I wanted to really focus on, or different techniques to do with decoration, and looking at the different histories of different ceramic practices around the world. The things I liked most about the course was the teaching level was outstanding from every different teacher that we had, which were sort of across the board, all amazing, really also lovely people. Everyone else on the course has been so nice. We've worked really well together as a group. And the setting being in Barcelona, being in such a wonderful city, has also added to the wonderfulness of the course itself. I would definitely recommend this course to anyone that has interests within ceramics. It's been such a great way to deepen the knowledge in so many different areas, and the community within the studio, people on the course and the co-workers in the space and all the teachers.
So my name is Dana and I'm from London, UK. I'm half Iranian but grew up in the UK, and I've always felt distance from my Persian side, so I sort of wanted to use ceramics to help bridge that gap. I was looking through photos of my trips to Iran and noticed a lot of blue in the architecture and in the ceramics there. So I wanted to make that one of the main themes of my work. Also on the reliefs here, the designs are sort of a simplified version of Persian rugs, something that I have a lot at home and look at constantly. So I sort of wanted to have a mixture of my Persian side, but also being very modern to be more true to myself. So I applied to this course because I was sort of getting to the point in ceramics where I was plateauing. I didn't know what direction to go into. I didn't know my style at all, what I wanted to do, and I just felt really, really confused. So I applied to this course to have more focus, more understanding of what things I like, to learn more techniques and see if I can find anything that spoke to me the most. So I've learned so much from this course. It's been crazy how much. I've learned so many different techniques. I've learned how to throw big, which was one of the main reasons I came here. I learned a lot more hand building techniques, and I've learned to be more patient, to prepare things in advance as well and make sure I have a strict timeline that I stick to, which has been a problem in the past for me. So I'm doing lots of test tiles and more structured way of doing ceramics. What I like the most about this course is, of course, the incredible teaching by Corey and all the other teachers, and lots of in-depth knowledge. But mainly how welcoming everyone has been, not just Corey, but all the teachers, how close I got to with my group, and all the other people in the studio who work with us. It just felt such like a warm environment, which I really loved. I would definitely recommend this course to a friend. I think you can learn so much and your knowledge will go even further than you thought it could.
My name is Karin. I'm from Vienna, Austria. The concept behind my work is black and white thinking, or you also call it dichotomous thinking. And with my work, I want to show that there are some nuances between black and white. There are shades of gray. Even if you don't see the gray, when you look at it, maybe you can see it. I applied for this course because I felt really stuck with the things I'm doing, and I really wanted to learn something new, change a little bit the direction of my work. Oh, I learned a lot. I learned to be more patient with myself, with others. I'm still learning it. I learned a lot of new techniques. I also got to know myself a little bit more better. I think I liked the most that it was such an amazing atmosphere here. The teacher, they were so warm and friendly and especially patient with us. And also all of the other students, you really felt that it's a nice place to learn something. I would definitely recommend the course to a friend. I would tell them, oh, it's going to be so exhausted, but you will love it.
My name is Gordana and I'm coming from Slovenia. My idea is actually about expressing feelings through the clay in a way to create something new, because I think that clay is a good medium to express everything that you feel. I have applied because I wanted to create and to develop my style, to meet new people and make new connections. I have learned a lot of new techniques of the teacher that we had. I'm very grateful for Corey and for this 3-month course, because I think that it is exceptional. I would recommend the course for everyone that wants to work with ceramics, that wants to find their style, and for someone that really wants to enjoy in this world of ceramics.
My name is Valeria. I'm from Monterrey, Mexico. The concepts behind my work is mainly movement, especially the invisible constant movement we have all around us, how we stop seeing certain things and they will always keep moving even if we're looking at them or not. I applied to this course knowing that I had to learn a lot about ceramics, and I still need to learn a lot about it. But the only way I knew best to learn about ceramics was constantly working with the material all day, every day, and it's the only course I found that would make me do it constantly. I've learned so many things. This course doesn't only teach you about clay, but it teaches you about yourself as an artist and even yourself as a person. What are your strengths and what are your weaknesses, and how you can make them into strengths. I've always thought about ceramics as functional wear, and this course taught me that there's so much in the ceramics world, so much in between that I didn't know, and I got the opportunity to dive myself deeply into a lot of things that I've never even considered. So it allowed me to learn so much things that I thought I wouldn't like, and I ended up loving. I would definitely recommend this course to a friend because it made me grow so much as a person and as an artist. I would want that for anyone who wants to try it.
My name is Bethany Wong and I'm from New York City. The concept behind my work is about the relationship between Earth and humans, mainly about the relationship that they have with each other. Specifically birth and decay, and how as human beings we sacrifice ourselves back to Earth. And it's a cycle that has continued on for eras. I applied for this course because I had a few years of self-practice beforehand, but I was aware that there's such a huge world of ceramics outside that I somehow needed to be more in touch with. And I thought by joining this course, it would allow me a lot more exposure to different techniques that maybe I wouldn't even have realized about. A lot. I feel that I learned so much about sculpture and about different techniques around the world. I originated with wheel throwing mainly and hadn't even thought about sculpting, so this has allowed me to explore that a lot more. What I like the most about this course is that we were able to visit various ceramicists and artist studios and get to see them in their own space, as well as get an idea of what kind of work and what the possibilities are for ourselves. As well as one of the big things I really loved was being in a space with other like-minded individuals and being able to devote basically 100% of brain space with other creatives. I would definitely recommend this course to others. I think it's a really incredible opportunity to meet other people, and not like just around the world, as well as having an incredible teacher. I think Corey's really put a lot of thought into the program and made sure to give the students as much as they need to start their own career or artistic opportunity outside.
Hi, my name's Jen and I'm from the north of England. The concept behind my work is it's kind of loosely based on this European folklore called elf shot, which is where people used to believe that deaths of cattle or different diseases were caused by elves shooting tiny invisible arrows. And I quite liked that as a concept. So then I kind of started exploring the symbolism of arrows and how it also can relate to like love and romance and myth in the same way that it can relate to pain and death and stuff. I thought it was interesting. I applied for this course because I felt like I kind of got to the end of finding courses in the UK that improved my technical skills, and I couldn't really find much further training for it. And I liked how intensive and immersive this one was and how practical it was as well. I've learned so much. It's been like kind of an overwhelming amount, but it's been really, really amazing. Like my technical skills have just like gotten like 100% better from where I started. Yeah, I've just learned so much about glazing, about building, throwing, just everything to do with ceramics, yeah. I just really love the environment of being in this studio. I love making alongside everybody on my course and how much enthusiasm everyone had. I think my favourite workshop that we did was the Raku workshop. I really loved that one, but all of them have been really inspiring in different ways. I would if they were into ceramics. I think if not, they would find it a lot. But for anyone, yeah, anyone who's interested in exploring ceramics or deepening their practice, I would 100% recommend it. It's been really, really incredible.
My name is Tamara Rahumi and I'm from New York. So my work is largely influenced by my identity and my roots. So largely influenced by my identity as an Arab American artist. So for these pieces, I wanted to really explore more of like a lightness of my culture that doesn't always get to take center stage. So more of the humor and the fun, and also a lot of the individual stories and identities that are within our community. So for this particular selection, I focused on oral histories within my family, where each piece is inspired by a particular memory from one of my grandparents. And so that will kind of be accompanied with each piece. I applied for this course because I had been dabbling in ceramics back in the States for a while, and I just felt like I had a lot more to learn, and I felt a bit intimidated by all of the technical aspects of ceramics. And I thought it would be really awesome to just kind of immerse myself fully for 3 months and learn it from start to finish. I have learned a lot in this course. I feel like it's been a really great sort of crash course into a lot of the technical aspects of making both hand-built ceramics as well as wheel thrown. It's really allowed me to learn all aspects of the craft, in addition to kind of becoming more confident with making your own glazes and learning about the different firing techniques. So I feel like it's been really comprehensive and really helped me feel a lot more confident. As the quality of the instruction, for sure. Corey has been a phenomenal teacher and is just like a really fantastic ceramics academic and has taught us so much of the theory and really just like, again, like the technical aspects behind ceramics. And we've had a lot of really amazing visiting teachers and we've gotten to see their workshops. So I've loved that aspect of it. And I've also just loved the community that we have here in the studio with my classmates and the coworkers that are here. I would definitely recommend this course to a friend for someone who is really interested in diving deep into ceramics. I think for someone where ceramics is a bit more casual, it might be a little too intense. It definitely was stressful at times. But I think, yes, if you're someone who wants to dive deeper and really takes the ceramics seriously, I absolutely recommend it. And I think you will learn so much through it.
Hi, I'm Ana Rosario. I'm from the Philippines. The concept behind my work is related to my own personal struggle with mental illness. Like, I want to bring the viewer to a situation where I've always been in, especially with hallucinating faces, worrying about the judgmental stares of different people when I'm battling with schizophrenia specifically. I applied for this course because even if in the Philippines we have ceramics, it isn't that common. It's The courses there are all, I can say, like a beginner level. It isn't that intensive as the classes that I have here. So I really wanted to increase my technical ability, really learn more new and different skills that I've never seen before. So that's one of the reasons that I joined this course. I learned a lot of things, but I was surprised that one of the main things that I was really surprised about was learning to slab build large pieces. I never did that before, so it was an interesting new discovery for me that I really liked, and I plan to do it more in the future. The thing that I like most about the course is meeting different people, different artists, especially different masters. So through our guest teachers and master classes, like you can really see what I like the most about this course is meeting different people, different teachers, and especially different masters who already have really developed their skills and wisdom related to this field. Like it's such a good opportunity to have an insight of a field that isn't that common from the place that I'm from. So meeting people who already has gone through it or is in the process of in their journeys is really interesting, and I hope that I can be like them as well in the future. Really recommend this course to my friends. Actually, a lot of them are jealous when I show them my development here. The lessons that I've learned are really more intense, more in depth actually, and a lot of different and new ceramic techniques that I haven't even heard before. So this is a good opportunity. This place is a good place to really learn more new techniques.